Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a love reading. We're going to look at your energies, your person's energies, and shared energies. Energies. Okay. Interesting. So far, so good. Oh, it looks like you both are sharing some very core issue type of issues. All right, let's get down to it. This is a general reading, a collective for the collective, so it's not going to be looking at one person's energies or just two, but as a collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a personal reading, just looking at your energies or you and your person's energies, you can make an appointment, schedule an appointment, schedule a reading with me, and we can take a look at those. Let's get down to business. Why we're here. Collective, in the past, you've been in the energy of joy and stability. 4, so it's a foundational issue that's in your past. It looks like you, in the past, when you were in that space, there was a lot of truth seeking, maybe being alone, soul searching, introspection, meditation, guidance. It feels like a conscious awakening. I'm getting that you went into that mode because of being burnt out, exhaustion. I'm like a stagnation, feeling like you're in a Groundhog's Day, like the same day, same energy, very stagnated energy. And you were around people who were competitive, causing tension. It feels like you were also at some point engaging in this competition and conflict, and it feels like that was a cycle of competition, disagreements, tension, someone or group, just you were exhausted by it, burnout by like no one's ever going to win. And so you started avoiding people, energies, situations that created this conflict and just went into healing mode. Birds are going crazy. They're like, yes. And it looks like by doing this and taking care of yourself, that you were able to create more stability, find yourself with maybe a new you, and a strength, a type of strength that you didn't know that you could possess. Inner strength, a focus. And in present time, you're in the energy of just breathe, which also, it's like the Four of Swords, which has come up in the reverse in your past energy. So you're still in this mode of contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal. So there is an aspect of you that is now still in this healing space. It feels like you're, what I'm getting is, so on an energetic level, you made some changes, and right now in present time, your body is catching up with really large shifts in your energy. Maybe with solar flares, maybe with the moon cycles. You can check when this was recorded, or when you're seeing this, you can check and see if the dips that you've been having has possibly something to do with solar flares or lunar, like the new moon and full moon. It feels like the more you are connected with the earth and yourself, like you are opening and realizing that there's much more than just a storyline going on. There's a lot of energetic shifts that are going on. And it feels like if you are feeling exhausted right now, it feels like there's nothing going, it's not that something's going wrong. It's that your physical body is taking a while to catch up with the energetic shifts in your space. Because you've got the Wheel of Fortune with you. You're in a very lucky place right now. It feels like really wonderful karma is coming your way. There's something about not needing that Wheel of Fortune to stay up, to appreciate that the Wheel of Fortune keeps turning. An invitation to accept with less judgment and more curiosity when things are not going well. And there's also something coming up when things are going well. Is there a belief that, like, does the ego take over? Does that make sense? Like, things are going really great for me now. Sucks to be everybody else. I got it together. I know what's good. Like, if your ego takes over, there's something about just getting curious about what your belief system, what your beliefs are when things aren't going well, as well as when things are going well. Just noticing what you attribute it to. There's some kind of belief system around that. You're working on yourself. feels like you're really working on leveling up in a conscious way. The energies I'm tuning into, and so your energies that I'm tuning into, it feels like self-development, raising your consciousness, raising your vibration, ascension. There's also a belief of what ascension means, or what ascension should look like. That it should be easier and easier and easier, and I'm better and better, instead of what it is looking like. And what it is looking like is fine. That it's not an ego trip. It might be looking, especially to others, as if you're falling apart, that things aren't going well. And so it feels like what's going on right now in your space is ascension, and your ego not enjoying the ascension because of how it appears, maybe how it appears to others. Your higher self is saying, yeah, rest and recover. This is the Hermit card again coming up. That it's okay to go within. It's not even that it's just okay, it's necessary. You've been climbing and climbing and climbing, and there needs to be a pause so your physical body can catch up. And you need to take a pause because there's some kind of divine timing. And trusting that you're right where you need to be. And since I'm here, I'm resting in reconsidering, how can I enjoy this space and enjoy being right where I am, instead of sabotaging it with, I'm not doing enough, I should be further, I'm a disappointment, this is a disappointment. Like watching what your self-talk. This is right where I need to be. I love allowing my energy, my energetic body and my physical body to recalibrate, balance. It's important that I take care of myself. I love listening to my body. I trust that where I am is important. And I intend to discover more and more why it's important to be right where I am. Your challenge right now is daydreams and decisions. So this is like 7 of Cups. So you have lots of opportunities. I'm getting that you have a lot of opportunities coming up, and you have a lot of opportunities. And if you're in a space of lack, in a mood where everything is unpleasant, not good enough, then you'll miss what really is an opportunity and what really is not an opportunity that's best for you. Does that make sense? So if you're in a lower vibrational mood, a mood of lack, if you're in the energy of, oh, I am not doing well, this isn't great, then an opportunity comes up and you might go, oh, but it's just, this is going to be difficult and it's not really what I want. Then you might not receive it. You might bring it into the lower, you might be perceiving it from the lower vibration and not realize what an amazing opportunity you have. All right. So your person's energy in the past was that healing begins. So this is Six of Swords. So this is moving on from difficulty to calmer waters. This is seeing things clearly, realizing that they want something different. I'm wondering, it feels like in the past, your person was inspired by some type of passionate beginning, maybe an offering. Is that you? Something they're moving on from, and then it created this energy of fearlessness. Self-discipline. Something that also like maybe stopped them in their tracks so they could see themselves more clearly, see what's going on in their life more clearly. Because your person is courageous and confident, independent. They've got this amazing ability maybe to be the life of the party, being someone that people want to be around, that people trust. They've got a zest for life. Let's keep going. I can't, it feels like you know this person. It feels like you met in the past. Let's see where they are in the present time. They are in the energy of trust, which is the Fool card, which is having amazing faith, a leap of faith. I'm getting, this feels like a newer relationship. It feels like this leap is towards you. It's interesting. Your energies, as I read, feels like you're working on yourself and you're in a hermit mode, and your person feels like they're connecting with you or trying to connect with you, or they're very much about you, and you are more in your self mode, working on yourself. With that being said, your person is also working on self-love. Boy, there's some mirroring going on here. Your person might be afraid of, your person's interested in you as well as worried about making a commitment, making a poor choice. You might notice that your person, their insecurities about whatever happened in the past, they don't want that to repeat. And that might make them cold or bitter or kind of distanced. It feels like your person opens up and is in that full space of trusting and opening, and then also fearful of getting hurt again. But they want to build long-term success. They want something stable. They're looking for stability in their home, in their, like, to feel safe and secure, something long lasting. They want to find family within this relationship or create a family. Whatever they've gone through, they've got this focus, and it has created a lot of compassion within them, nurturing this ability to heal. I think that's why you are attracted to your person, is because they are so compassionate, so nurturing, so healing, so caring. And these are aspects that you have within your space, and you're wanting someone to reflect that back to you. Your person has bouts of insecurity. It looks like your person might have been in a situation in the past where they were put in a third party situation where someone cheated on them, and that might be why they're feeling insecure. They want so badly to have that forever, dream family home, something stable. And yet they're afraid of, it's like they trusted the person in the past so much, and so they're worried about, well, I trusted that in a really strong way in the past, and I feel really strongly towards you. Can I trust that? So it feels like they're still their energy's a bit split there. This might make them appear emotionally immature and, like I said, insecure because of that disappointment. Your person's higher self is at 4 of Cups. I'm getting this divided energy has them at times missing the bigger picture. It feels like you both are wanting each other to help heal trust issues, heart issues, emotional issues. Your person's challenge right now is share the love. So this is like 3 of Cups. See, a lot of cups out here. So there's this connection is emotional, especially maybe a little bit more for your person. There's an emotional component. You might be more in your head. Their challenge is to just enjoy, to celebrate what you do have, to let go of worry, to take each day at a time, one day at a time, and to realize that loving someone else was not a defect, that another person's choice to lie and hurt them is not a reflection of them. That they've learned important lessons, that they've grown from these pains, and have become more and more clear about what they do want, what would fulfill them. That someone else's rejection is a blessing. That someone else's betrayal says a lot about that person and it's not a reflection of who they are. I feel that the strength and the joy and stability that you have in your space, you feel very grounded and a very good match with this person. Feels very loving. I can feel that because it is cups, a lot of cups out. There is a lot of care and emotions between you and your person. It's really beautiful. All right, shared energies between you and your person heal. So you both are on a healing path, healing yourselves, healing past hurts, very disciplined. Both of you are, again, the split energy, like very self-disciplined, and at times you feel very stuck. You both are healing from betrayal. I feel that since you both have been betrayed and had really painful endings, that actually is why you are a good match at this time for each other. And this is a brutal picture. What I like to focus on is the yellow sky in the background, the light coming in, that this betrayal has given both of you a new light, a new perspective, that something needed to end so you could move on to something better. I'm getting that both of you, inviting both of you to have very conscious agreements, very clear communication about what you want and what you don't want, without the fear of the other one leaving, because if the other one leaves, then they weren't your person. But it feels like there's these wonderful new opportunities to create a very different relationship than what you've had in the past. To let go of fears, to feel comfortable with each other so you don't have to repress your emotions, especially for your person. I'm getting your person is might their emotions might be a challenge for them. Their emotions might not come to the surface as easily, but they've got a lot of emotions to work through. Another shared energy is embrace. You both have walked away from disappointing situations. It feels like instead of making both your exes bad people, bad, like labeling them, to embrace what happened, to accept what happened. That what happened in the past has brought both of you to greater understanding of yourself and the world around you. That so now the Three of Cups has come up twice in your person's energy as their challenge and as shared energies. So it might be more of a challenge right now for your person to celebrate and collaborate and just having fun in community. However, they have that energy within them. Again, there's the split energy of the past in both of your energies and shared energies. It feels like this wonderful opportunity to put your focus where you want it to go and where you are versus allowing the past to affect either of you. Another shared energy is simply love. So this is Six of Cups. So Six of Cups does speak on nostalgia. So maybe you both are a bit in the past. I get the feeling that you both have these really wonderful memories in the past that you escape to soothe, but there are also so many disturbing memories in the past that it makes it difficult. Your person also has this, or you and your person have this way of communicating to your inner child, to each other's inner child. It's like you both make a safe space. You're holding space for each other's healing. You hold space for each other to heal your inner child. feels like you both accept each other's the traumas. It feels like you both have very similar childhood traumas. The story might be different, but the pictures that you were working as a child are very similar. Maybe you both were manipulated. Maybe you came from narcissistic families that made you feel insecure, made you feel like you don't have everything that you need. Maybe you aren't, maybe both of you felt like you didn't fit in some ways. Both families there was a lack of balance and created this sense of overwhelm, because I get the feeling that both of you were maybe put yourselves in roles of trying to keep the peace or trying to heal or trying to maintain stability in an unstable environment. And you both have had to create your own opportunities. You both, it's like I'm getting the feeling that people in your past didn't believe in either of you on some level. And so you had to create your own belief in yourself, develop your own skills. And so that created this energy of feeling like you have to do it all yourself. That both of you felt like you were carrying the burden in the prior relationship. And that overstressed both of you, burnt both of you out. I think we even talked about how you were burnt out in the past. Yeah, you were burnt out in your past energies. So that's come up twice now. It looks like you're both looking for something very new and different. My suggestion, because so much of this reading has been about the past and what you've experienced in the past, is focusing on going forward from here on out. What is it that I would like? I felt like I was carrying the burden of the relationship. Okay. So with that, knowing what I know now, what would I like in the future? I would like reciprocity. I would like equal give and take. Can we have an agreement that if one person feels, you're not always going to be on, sometimes someone's going to feel more down than the other. But do they even out? There's something coming in about trauma bonding. Feels like both sides, but more so maybe on your energy collective, has someone in a past relationship made you feel insecure, making you, I don't like the way I worded that, but you get what I'm saying. They do something that's wounding. And then later they'll come in and swoop in like a hero. And because you were feeling so low, and you love the attention, and finally getting that attention and that love and that connection. So you forget, well, they were the one that caused me to feel in this crappy mood to begin with. And so they create this bond of they're the one that puts you down. It's like a constant they're needing to be the hero of the situation. And they're only there coming in when you're at your lowest point, so they can swoop in. So there's some desire in their space, unconscious or not, that they like you better when you're down, so they can come in when they want, if they want, and be the hero of the situation. There's something about that that's coming in. If that does resonate with you or your person's energies, releasing that, realizing it feels like the more that you go within and understand your own energies, become more conscious, that type of behavior, you'll see it clearly. So, all right, let's look at possible outcome. Master. So it looks like you both are working on, or at least have intentions to heal that heart space, to feel confident, to love yourself as a pathway to loving someone else, to understanding yourself clearly, to have inner harmony, clear communication, to accept what happened in the past and to move on from it, to find peace, to forgive yourself. To be okay in the energy of struggle, to not have to show up as perfect, to allow yourself and each other to be exhausted, fatigued, overwhelmed, and that be okay. That each other doesn't have to show up, that each of you are enough and each of you are not too much. To release conflict, disagreements, to let go of ego issues, to let go of seeing that relationships equate with abuse. That you can create what you want in this heart space that both of you can continue to heal from the trauma from your past. Yeah, that both of you can heal from this trauma and create something amazing, because both of you are amazing. That both of you are already worthy. You are worthy of love. You don't have to do something to prove your worth. By being here, you are worthy. You are valuable. You are necessary. To remember that you are loved, you are cared for, you are lovable. And to share with each other, to communicate in whichever way feels natural for you, where you are. And part of communication is listening. So listening and allowing each of you to be right where you are at all times. Not, I like you when you're like this and this, you know, allowing them to be. That does not mean that they get to, or you get to trample their boundaries, but showing up exactly how you are in the moment is okay. It's necessary. It feels very a part of this healing process. So, all right, that's your love reading. Thank you so much for all your subscribes and all your follows and likes and comments. I'm just absolutely loving doing this. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much.